Obsidian. Black glass formed in the heart of a volcano. Beautiful. Strong. Stunning. Qualities that Kwikset bring to your front door with the Obsidian touchscreen lock, featuring elegant design as modern as the technology that powers it. This cutting-edge lock safeguards you and those you hold dear. With unmatched security and sophistication, protect with style, astonish with strength. Obsidian. Only from Kwikset. Made for the world you live in.
From all of us at The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, happy holidays.
I'm on the third boss now, and he's the hardest because you have to find his elemental weakness. And if you don't beat him, you can't unlock New World. The challenge is to...
Look at this cool new lock I bought. Want to figure out how it works?
A real-life challenge. Okay. Hey, this lock has a keyless entry, so you can just type in your code into the touchscreen display. When Mom goes running, she doesn't need to hide her key under the mat anymore.
That seems pretty useful.
Yeah, especially for you. You lose your keys all the time.
Do not.
On the touchscreen, there's a feature called Secure Screen, which randomizes the first two numbers you type in so that no one can use your fingerprints to guess the code.
That's a good idea.
It has a motorized deadbolt and auto-locking system so that our house is secure even if we forget to lock the door. It activates after 30 seconds and secures the house on its own. Hey, you can program unique user codes for each of us. Grandma and Grandpa can come over whenever they want.
That's not funny. Look what I found. My keys from last summer. Let's make this lock happen. I'll get my toolkit.
This is all we need.
It's that easy.
Well, it's easier than the third boss.
New lock? Huh. What's it do?
He would tell you all about it.
Okay, so it has a keyless entry, so you don't even need a key to...
The Kwikset Smart Code 915, made for the world you live in. Also available with Home Connect technology, featuring remote locking and unlocking and real-time notifications. On a recent day in the city, Wealthfront asked some people on the street what long-term goals they have for investing their money.
So we're looking for real things.
Sorry, ride a triceratops. It's much easier to saddle a triceratops.
Oh, wow.
Visit wealthfront.com for your free investment plan.
Richard, we're gonna be on the telly.
I will protect you. When you lock the door, I will set the alarm and turn off the heater. When you get home, I will open the door for you. I'll turn on the lights, disengage the alarm, and let them know you're here. I am more than a house. I am your home.
Hi, I'm Cassie, and I'm an engineer at a startup that sells rad, custom-made helmets online.
What do you think?
Rad. I love my job, but there is one big problem. You see, every time another department wants to try a new analytics tool, change our email software, or test a new help desk service, I'm the one who has to integrate the tools into our website, mobile app, and server. Can I build these data integrations? Of course. But building one integration is never the end of it. Plus, they are incredibly tedious and time-consuming. Time I'd prefer to use engineering awesome new products for the business. That's why I asked our CTO about Segment, a platform that collects all our customer data in one place and automatically transforms it wherever it's needed, so that I don't have to. Now, instead of separately installing every tool into our website, I can just install Segment one time And with its clean, simple API, we are able to collect customer data and send it to hundreds of tools for analytics, marketing, and data warehousing. Which tools the team uses is up to them. And turning integrations on and off is so simple, other departments can handle it entirely on their own, leaving me plenty of time to develop the next big thing.
Looking for a simple way to make your lock smarter? Transform your deadbolt with Kivo Convert from Kwikset. Installation is a snap. Simply replace the interior of your existing lock, Kwikset or otherwise, with a stylish Kivo Convert, while keeping the beautiful exterior you know and love. Now you can use the Kivo app, available on iOS and Android, to lock and unlock your door. Send e-keys to anyone with a few taps, and revoke access just as easily. You'll receive notifications whenever someone comes or goes, so you can always feel secure knowing your home is safe, even when you're away. Kivo Convert. Only from Kwikset. Made for the world you live in.
Meet the world's tiniest supervillain. It's sweet, it's cheap, and it's taking over our food. But what is it? Simply put, added sugar is any caloric sweetener, most often sucrose or high fructose corn syrup, thrown in during the food production process. This sugar lacks the essential nutrients found in naturally sweet foods such as fruit or milk, and is quickly metabolized, causing spikes in blood sugar levels. Worse yet, excessive consumption has been consistently linked to an increased risk of diabetes, obesity, and heart disease. Unfortunately, added sugar is almost impossible to avoid. That's because it can be found in a full 3/4 of packaged foods. And we're not just talking sweets here, but supposedly healthy items as well. Pasta sauce, ketchup, salad dressing, low-fat yogurt, crackers, bread, bottled teas, and canned soup are just some of the items with shockingly high levels of added sugar that can easily exceed recommended amounts. So how did we get here? Though sugar consumption had been rising for centuries, it was the low-fat movement of the 1960s that really kicked things up a notch. This fad was spurred by bad science and poorly run experiments that blamed fat consumption for the alarming rise in obesity, both in the US and abroad. By 1970, the American Heart Association advocated a low-fat diet for all Americans, and in response, food manufacturers reduced the amount of fat in many of their products. That void created a very serious problem: tasteless, bland food. Their solution? Lots and lots of sugar. The added sugar was then hidden from consumers through loopholes in FDA requirements. To this day, the sugars section on food labels doesn't always reflect the true amount of sugar present, and there's no mention of just how much has been artificially added. Instead, food manufacturers can simply list ingredients such as evaporated cane juice, fruit juice concentrate, malt syrup, and other sweeteners that are just sugar in all but name. To correct this clear problem, health officials have advocated for updated nutrition facts since 1999. The improved label would accurately list total sugars, and there would even be a separate line just for added sugars. Sadly, while the FDA approved the new design in 2016, the rollout was recently delayed indefinitely due to fierce lobbying from the sugar industry and food manufacturers. Those are the facts, but what will you do with this information? Avoiding added sugars is easier said than done. Are you up to the challenge?
Introducing Premise from Kwikset, the latest smart lock with Apple HomeKit compatibility. Now you can use Siri voice commands to do this.
Siri, unlock front door.
Which in turn does that. HomeKit also lets you control your lock remotely.
Siri, lock front door.
Via your Apple TV. Download the free Premise iOS app to check your lock status, lock history, and battery life. And even send up to 30 unique user codes, which give anyone access for as long as you want. Best of all, Premise installs in just minutes with absolutely no hard wiring required. All while enjoying Apple's end-to-end encryption that protects your personal data, as well as the trusted security features you've come to expect from Kwikset, America's #1 selling lock brand. The Premise Smart Lock with Apple HomeKit compatibility. Only from Kwikset. Made for the world you live in.
Avery labels are rigorously tested to the highest standards and are engineered to perform. You can't risk misalignment and printer jams when your business is on the line. With SureFeed technology, Avery labels give you a perfect feed with unmatched precision every time you print. So say goodbye to misalignment.
Wow, that's alignment I can respect.
Avery, with SureFeed technology. What's behind your label?
Wish your front door was as smart as your smart home? Transform your existing deadbolt with QuickSet Convert. QuickSet Convert lets you remotely control your lock through a smart home system using your mobile device. Now you can unlock and lock your door from anywhere in the world. Receive notifications whenever someone comes or goes. And even set up custom scenes and events that automatically adjust your lights and thermostat the moment you walk in the door. Best of all, installation is a snap. With just a screwdriver and a few minutes, you can replace the interior of your existing deadbolt while keeping the exterior you know and love. QuickSet Convert, the smart lock for your smart home. Only from QuickSet, made for the world you live in.